Glad everyone's here this afternoon. This is twist 2 for our session today. We're going to start on the mat. We're going to start on our stomachs. So let's get there now. And as you lie down, you can fold your arms and rest your chin on your arms. Keep it nice and easy here. So all the twist action we're going to do on this session, think about the back, the upper, middle, and lower portions of your back for the twist. Okay, go ahead and lift your left leg up just a little bit and then cross it over to the right side of the mat. Now you can start to stack the hips, that's fine. Just reach that left foot over. The toes do not have to touch the floor. You can keep them in the air. Just reach that leg over, keep your arms on the mat, and then recover. Bring it back and down. Great. All right, other side. Bring your right leg up and cross your right leg over to the left. Reach it over as far as you can. It may not be that far for some of you. Just go where you can. And recover. Bring it back and down. Great. Okay, let's press up to all fours. Woo. From here, child's pose. Push back to child's pose. Keep your arms extended just a bit. Keep your head relaxed and hips to heels. Nice. And bring it up. And bring it all the way down again. Okay, now take your arms out in front of you and walk your hands over to the right. Keep your pelvis on the mat where it's at. Don't move the pelvis, just walk your hands over. Your arms are extended. And you're moving over to the right side of the mat. And walk the hands back. And let's go to the other side. I'm taking it to the left. So keeping the pelvis on the mat, you're going to feel this twist in the lower back, hopefully. Probably in the upper shoulders as well if your arms are fully extended with this one. And bring it back. Okay, good. Bring your arms underneath the shoulders. Push up to all fours. And this time from all fours, I want you to walk the hands forward. And now push the hips back. So that's going to get the shoulders active here. Really feel that stretch as you push the armpits towards the mat. You're still pushing your hips to your heels. You may not touch the heels this time around. That's fine. But your hips are pushing back. Walk the fingers forward a bit. Feel the extension here. Lots of energy from your fingertips up the arms, up the shoulders, through the back. Nice. Okay, keep your right hand where it's at. Bring your left hand and take it underneath the right and walk that left hand over to the right side. May feel a bit awkward here. Just do what you can. You're guaranteed to feel this in that left scapula, that upper left back. Nice, hold here. And recover. Bring the left arm back. Bring the left hand in front again. Walk it out till you feel the stretch. Keep the left hand there, and now the other hand. So bring the right hand in, take it underneath the left arm, and reach it out as far as you can to the left side of the mat. Mind you, your hips are still pushing towards the heels. The right arm is reaching. The left arm is reaching to the top of the mat. Hang here and breathe. And recover. Bring that right arm back. Extend it out with the left hand again. One more time. Walk the hands forward. Push the hips towards the heels. Feel the stretch. Giving 2 breaths right here. Nice deep inhalations in the nose, out through the nose. One more. And on your exhale, bring it up to all fours. Woo. Bring the hands in a bit for our quad pose. Shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. Cat-cows. Let's do a few, please. As you inhale, take your gaze up, drop the stomach towards the mat. As you exhale through the nose, hunch forward like that angry cat, separating your shoulder blades. Inhale. If you know this one, keep doing some on your own, please. Remember, you don't have to race through the postures here. And hey, don't forget about the pelvis. Exaggerate the pelvic movement. So on your inhales, the tailbone's lifting up. And on your exhales, you're rolling the pelvis in. Couple of more, please. Couple more. Looks good. Making this look easy. Nice. One more. And we'll end in our neutral posture. Nice. Okay. Let's keep going. A little grounded balance here. Take the left leg out. Well, to the back anyway. That left leg can be parallel to the floor. Take that right hand and right arm. Lift it up, please. That's it. Good. Reach the right fingers forward. Hey, if you're unable to get that arm all the way up parallel to the floor, it can hover. It can hover above the floor until you get your balance and your strength to lift. Okay, take that right arm. Keep reaching it, the toes. You can point or flex that left foot and recover. Other side. Right leg is up. Left arm comes up. Hey, if you can, left hand is equal to or slightly higher than the shoulder. Right foot is equal to or slightly higher than the right hip. Keep it energized. Keep everything energized. As you reach, as you point or flex that foot. Extend, core is in, your stomach is in, and breathe. Nice deep breaths. And recover, groovy. Other side, left leg is up, right arm is up. Okay, we're going a little further now. With your balance here, take your right arm and extend it to the right side of the mat. Point your toes of the left foot down and extend your left leg over to the left side of the mat. We're trying to go for 90 degrees on both sides. May not happen tonight, just have some fun with it. And recover, woo! And recover. Groovy. Other side. I'm going to adjust just a bit here in the camera. Left arm is up. Right leg is up. Good. So, from here, get your balance. Take that left arm, extend it out to the side. And the right leg, point the toes down. Open up that leg to the side as well. So we're open up to the right. The left arm opens up to the left. Going for 90. Hold here and breathe. Keep that head neutral and recover. Ooh, and recovers. Nice work. Child's pose. Big toes can come together. Knees apart, hips to heels. Feel free to fold those arms or sweep them to the sides. Getting all the pressure off of the shoulders for this one. 2 breaths right here, please. Okay, all fours. From all fours, one more grounded balance, but with a bit more emphasis on the back. So let's get the left leg lifted, the right arm lifted. Go ahead and bend that left leg and take that right hand and reach back. Now, I want you to reach for the left foot, ankle, or shin. If you're unable to grab, reach and work in your balance. For those of you that can grab pretty much anywhere, grab and work on your balance. Some of you might be able to arch the back a little bit at this point by lifting that left knee up a little higher. Work that right shoulder. You're using the strength of that right arm to lift the left knee up. You can even take your gaze up a little further. Hold here and breathe. Give me 2 breaths right here, wherever you're at. Breathe in and out through the nose and recover. Whew. Other side. Right leg lifts. Left arm comes up. Go ahead and bend the right leg and take that left hand and reach back for the left foot or right foot. I sit corrected here. As always, if you're unable to reach, that's fine. You don't have to grab that foot, but I do want you to work in your balance with this one. For those of you that can, grab wherever you can, foot, ankle, or shin. That's the second part here. Now, for those of you that are comfortable here and you have your balance, activate. Arch the back a bit, lift that right knee up a little higher. You're going to take your gaze up a little further beyond the top of your mat. 2 breaths here, we're working it. Feels good. Deep breaths. Nice. And a recover. Woo. Groovy. Child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Your choice on folding arms or sweeping them to the sides. We're here for 3 deep, elongated breaths. Take each breath, especially with the exhalations, to release and relax a little more so into your posture. Last one in, please. And with your exhale, bring it up to all 4s. Okay, we'll have some fun with this one, or try to anyway. Let's start with a hip opener. So lift the left leg up, parallel to the floor, bend at the knee, and open up at the hip. Okay, so far so good. Now look, we'll call this optional for today's session. Keep that left knee lifted, keep opening up the hip. If you want to go a little further, working on balance, and just have some fun on a Monday, since we've made it this far, come underneath the right toes and lift up into downward dog with the hip opener. If this isn't going to happen for you tonight, don't worry about it. Stay where you are on all 4s. Keep that left knee lifted, open up the hip. Everyone else, you're trying to get that right foot flat. I want you to be able to peek at your left foot from underneath your right armpit. Couple more breaths right here. It's all about strength, little stamina, and breath, and recover. Bring that knee back down, the right knee down. Woo! And we'll recover together. Extend the leg and bring it back. Nice work. Other side. Right leg comes up, parallel to the mat. Bend and open up at the hip. So you're fine to stay right here, making sure that the shoulders and hips are square to the front of the mat. I don't want you to lean the whole of the hips towards the left. Keep thinking about that right knee, lift it up a little higher. And here's your optional bit. You can hang here or come underneath the left toes and lift into downward dog with that hip opener. Okay. You guys are making this look easy. Keep that right knee lifted. That left foot is flat. If you're not quite there, just work deeper from where you are. You're making it look good. Hands are pressing into the mat, arms extended, head is relaxed in between the arms. Couple of more breaths, please. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations. And nice, bring that left knee back down. Keep that right leg in the air. Woo, we bring it down nice and controlled and recover. Woo, child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart if you like. And your best posture for downward for child's pose. Give me 2 breaths right here, please. Okay, let's bring it up to all 4s. We'll keep moving here. This will be another downward dog, but we're going to cross our arm, one arm at a time underneath us, grabbing the opposite leg. Well, I've said it. Now let's give it a shot. From all 4s, come underneath your toes, lift up into downward facing dog. All right, from your best posture of downward facing dog, let's start with the left hand. Carefully. Slide that left hand underneath you and reach for any portion of the right leg. I'm reaching for behind my right knee. Might even use it as a grip to look underneath my right armpit towards the ceiling. Yeah, a little twist, a little balance. If you're feeling too awkward, just take that left hand back onto the mat. Nice. Recover the left hand. Let's do the other side. The right hand swings underneath. And I'm reaching for behind my left knee. Some of you might be grabbing behind your left calf. Anywhere where you can grab is good to start to pull that torso underneath. So you can see underneath that left armpit towards the ceiling. Give me another breath right here. And recover that right hand to the mat. Bring downward facing dog out of Adho Mukha. Give me one more breath in. And with your exhale, step or float your feet to your hands. So you can take 2 or 3 steps, maybe slide the hands back, and we're gonna come up halfway. So the legs are extended. Hands can rest on the legs. Hands either below or above the knees, wherever you're comfortable. Keep the stomach in. Shoulders are away from the ears at this point, and your chest comes forward. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, slide the hands down towards the mat. Ooh, nice. Hey, for those of you with tricky backs, keep the knees soft as you need to, okay? So bend the knees as much as you need to here. And if you cannot reach the mat, don't worry. Top of the feet or shins. If you're doing it 90 degrees, you are 110% into the posture. Okay, one more time. Come up halfway, please. Give me a flat back. We normally do this on an inhale. Hey, since we're here, take your feet at least hips width apart. Take a look at your toes and lift all 10 toes. So we're working into the inner arches now, which we try to spread the toes out. Nice work. And toes are down onto the mat. Okay, inhale. Exhale, slide the hands back down the legs, reaching for the mat. Okay, since our hands are here already, let's work in another subtle twist. I want you to walk your hands to the left side of the mat. Yeah, keep your feet where they're at. Going into the upper back, you'll feel this, and a little bit to the lower back for this twist. More of a lateral movement here. Walk the hands back to center. And let's go to the other side. Let's go to the right. Once again, keep those feet where they're at 12 o'clock. And yeah, you could have kept your feet together. For those of you who really good balance on this one, there's no problem with that. And walk the hands back to the center. Groovy. Let's be easy on our backs. Bend the knees a little bit and come up halfway. Those hands can brace on the legs. Give me a distinctive flat back here. Nice. Inhale. And on your exhale, bend the knees a little more. Bring the torso up. And let's roll up to standing groovy. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. All the way down. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms come up, all the way towards the ceiling. And exhale your arms down to your sides, hands to hips. Small back bend, standing back bend. Pelvis forward, lift the heart. Let's bring it back a little bit. And bring it up to neutral. Groovy, release the arms to the sides. Thunderbolt prayer twist. For this one, inhale, bring the arms up, palms together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down past your third eye to your heart center. And continue to sit down into chair pose. So make sure the knees and feet are the same distance apart. So remember, this is bad, this is bad, this is a little better for you. Okay, from here, let's twist to the right. As we twist to the right, my left elbow is going towards my right leg. Yours doesn't have to touch the leg. No matter where you're at, just keep that twisting action to the right side. 2 breaths here. And bring it back to center. Nice. Other side. Twist to the left. And once again, that right arm, right elbow can rest on the left leg. If you can't reach down that far, ain't no issue. Do what you can. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Reaching for the mat, and we lengthen the legs. Come up halfway. Chance to reset the back here. Inhale again. Exhale, forward fold. And reverse your swan dive. Reach up, lift up, arms come overhead. Exhale the arms to the sides. Nice. Lateral stretch. I like this one. It's a good beak room one, and we do all the time. Once again, if you're feeling pretty good on your balance today, the feet can be together. If not, don't worry. The feet can be apart, but no wider, please, than your hips. Okay, let's bring those arms up. Bring the fingers together and release your index finger. Try to bring the biceps near the ears and extend the arms as far up as you can. All right, let's swing or sway a little bit here as we bring those hips side to side. Try to keep the torso nice and tall. I don't want you to lean forward with this one. If anything, I'd rather those arms come back just a little further. Keep a little tension on that. All right, bring it up to neutral. Okay, from here, let's go to the right first. So push your hips to the left. Bring the torso down to the right. Now, some of you may come down, I don't know, 60, 70 degrees. That's great. But if you're nowhere near that, you're doing fine as well. Hey, keep that left shoulder rolled back just a little bit. I'd rather you take your gaze up to the ceiling than down to the floor, okay? So keep that left shoulder back just a hair. Keep the hips pushing to the left. Keep the arms extended. It's a lot of work we're doing. And bring the torso up. Ooh. Other side. Push the hips to the right. Torso comes down to the left. Once again, that right shoulder, keep it coming back, if only a little bit here. Keep that action on those hips. Push the hips to the right. Keep breathing, folks. Bad spot to stop breathing. Nice. And bring it up. Ooh. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms to the sides. Okay, I know. We normally do a back bend after that one in beak room. We'll be fine, folks. Trust me. Okay. Another easy forward fold. Feet together or slightly apart. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reverse your swan dive. Lift up. Reach up. And exhale your arms to the sides. Warrior series. We're going to start from the top of your mat. We're going to go warrior one. Warrior two, revolved, and triangle. Not a problem. Let's start with the right leg. Take your right leg back to warrior number one. So that right foot comes back. Right foot's at somewhere between 15 and 30 degrees, but it's flat on the mat. Chest and pelvis favor the front. A slight bend in that left leg. Arms are up and extended. Reach up. That's it. This is Virabhadrasana 1, or warrior number one. But everything's active now, especially those fingers. Think jazz hands. All right, from here, let's open to warrior two. We twist a little to the right. So now your chest and pelvis favor the right side of the mat. Arms are up, parallel to the floor, hands equal to or higher than the shoulders. Okay, from warrior two, let's revolve this. Right hand to the right leg, left palm is up, we lift the left arm up. Lovely. The right hand can reach behind you if you like, reaching for the top of the left leg. That's optional though. If you're having some shoulder issues though, keep that right hand on the right leg. And from here, let's come back to warrior number two. Nice. Utthita Trikonasana, straighten the left leg, lean forward, and rotate the arm. Now, some of you are going to get that left hand towards the mat, fingertips on the mat, or to a block. If you can't reach that far down, don't worry about it. That left hand can rest on the left leg, but keep your core engaged. I don't want you to put too much pressure on that left hand against the leg. That right arm is extended. Reach into the ceiling. Nice lines of energy here. Reach, breathe. One more breath. Hold here. Look down for balance and bring the torso up. Woo, nice. Okay, so let's go back to warrior two. We're bending that left leg a bit here. And now I want you to take that left hand to the left hip. The right hand, we swing to the front, and we're going to put that right forearm on that left leg. It looks awkward, but we are twisting the torso to the left. This is a variation of a revolved angle, extended angle. Now, if you want to go further with this one, the left arm can extend up, and the right hand can reach down towards the mat on the outside of the left foot. Those are all optional. But if you're feeling like me right now, that right arm is well where it's at on top of the left knee. Keep twisting to the left. That's the biggest piece here. Twist the torso to the left. Twist the torso. And look down at the mat and recover. How? Take it easy. We're not going to break ourselves today. Woo, just step up and shake it off. Nice. Okay, other side. From Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's take the left leg, step it back to warrior number one. So give yourself an extra second here. Get yourself in the best posture of warrior number one. Everything's active. That left foot is pressing into the mat. The right foot is as well as you put a slight bend in that right knee. Fingers are reaching towards the ceiling. Your heart lifts towards the ceiling. From warrior one, let's open to warrior two. We twist a little to the left. So now our chest and pelvis favor the left side of the mat. We're looking good. Keep those arms strong. Keep the hands equal to or higher than the shoulders. Maybe bend that right leg a little more, come a little lower. Let's revolve this one. Left hand, left leg. Right palm is up and lift. Exalted warrior. And of course, if you want to swing that left hand behind you, you're more than welcome to do so. We're here for 2 breaths. We have lots of compression on the left side of the body. Lots of extension on the right side of the body, from the right armpit down the right side. Give me 2 more breaths right here. Wonderful. Warrior two. Uttahita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Extend the right leg, lean forward, and rotate the arms. As I said, some of you may be able to get the fingers down a little closer to the mat. You can take your gaze up to the ceiling, but if you lose your balance, just look at that right foot. You'll be fine. It's really the icing on the cake, being able to look up at the ceiling past the left hand. All right, 2 breaths right here. Keep that right leg long and strong. Both legs are nice and long. Micro bends only if you need to on that front leg. All right, 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, look at the right foot and lift the torso up. Woo. Bend the right leg again. We go back into warrior two. And our revolved extended side angle. Take the right hand to the right hip. Bring the left arm to the front. And I'm going to bend that left arm and rest that forearm on the right leg. And now we're twisting the torso to the right. Roll that right shoulder back where you can. Now I'm sort of tight on this side, so my arms are staying right where they're at. You, however, can extend that left arm to the mat on the outside of the right foot. And of course, you can extend that right arm straight up to the ceiling, depending on your shoulder girdle flexibility here. Maybe a bit tight. You may have to rotate that torso a little more so. If you're right where I'm at or anywhere else in between, hang in there and breathe. Looking good. 1 more breath, folks. And on your exhale, look down for balance. And come on up. Woo! It may take a second here. And step it out. Not a problem. All right. Balance. So nice, easy balance today. Airplane. We can never go wrong with airplane. From Tadasana, let's start in the balancing on the left leg. Take the right foot back. You're on your big right toes. Start by lifting the right leg off the mat and bring the torso down. Now we're trying to get it parallel or maybe a little lower. If you can get the torso lower than your waist, but keeping that leg, the right leg, linked to the torso, you're doing great. You can go a little deeper, no problem there. Arms are relaxed by your side, you're breathing, that left leg is strong. And recover. Nice and easy. Ooh. Other side. Ground down with the right leg. You're on your big left toes, arms relaxed by your sides, and let's go for it. Lift the left leg off the mat, the left foot is off the mat, and then bring the torso down slowly. You only come down as far as you need to, and of course, if you need a ledge, a chair, or a wall to hold on to support you, use it. Go ahead, you'll be fine. So normally, we like to come down so that we don't like a T in the state of Texas. But if you can come down further, bring that torso down a little further while keeping that left leg linked to the torso, go for it. Chaudhry Bikram, actually not so much Chaudhry Bikram, BKS Iyengar does, he calls this a posture as well. It gets pretty deep into it. And recover. Woo, feeling that. Nice. Vasarita Padasana, a wide leg forward fold. So from the top of your mat, take one foot or the other and step wide. Step wide, pigeon toe the feet. So the toes are coming in, heels are going out. Hands on hips. Inhale, lean back a little. Exhale, forward fold, and release the hands to the mat. Now this is another low twist, so we won't prevaricate too much here. From where you're at, take your gaze over to that left leg and walk the hands and walk the torso over to that left leg. Now, if you can favor that left leg and put your forehead or your nose in the left knee, go for it. You'll get the full meaning here. It's about the back, but you're also going to feel this on your hamstring. Hang here for 2 breaths. 2 easy breaths here. And walk the hands back to the center, and let's keep walking over to the right leg. We're going to favor the right leg now. So if your hands can come on either side of that right foot, great. Maybe one behind. If you can bring your forehead down to the right leg, even better. Do what you can. We're only here for 2 breaths. 2 deep breaths. Nice. Come back to center. Woo. Heel toes the feet together and roll the torso up. So my hands come up to the knees and roll up nice and easy and step it out. All right. We're working it today, folks. But we have a couple more twists to do. Next up, Navasana. Come on, we can do this. It's boat pose. Hey, if you have a block handy, go ahead and use a block. Or if you've got your favorite drink, you can grab that as well. You'll see why in a minute. Okay, I'm putting my block to one side. Legs are bent. And we can start off with our hands behind the knees. Go ahead, let's do this. You know what to do. Lift up the legs. This is boat pose. But most of us can not hold on to the legs. At this point, hold on to your block. Let's do some, we got this. You ready? Twist. Twist, twist, twist. If you don't have a block, just go through the motions as if you had a block as you move from side to side. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Nice, and that's it. Block is down, feet are down. Whew. Shake the legs out of it, please. I only had to throw in 1 for the core. We've been working on the core anyway throughout this whole session, but just thought I'd throw that one in for fun. Okay, let's do another twist, please. This will be a nice, easy seated one with the legs extended. This is Dandasana. Torso's nice and tall, legs out in front. Flex the toes, flex the feet so the toes come back at you and the heels are going forward. Dandasana. And from here, relax the legs. Take your left leg, bend it, and step over or cross over. We're going to cross over the right leg. Okay, we're going to twist to the left side. So you can use that right hand to hold onto the left leg. That left hand supports the torso as you twist to the left, pull that left leg into the lower abdominal region. For those of you that want to do the bind, you're more than welcome, keeping that left hand coming around the back of the body. That right hand can go in between, shocking but true, in between that left leg and reaching for the fingers. And you can always use a towel or a strap if you can't reach. Hold here for another breath. And recover. Switch sides. Extend the left leg out. Bend the right leg and cross the right foot over the left leg. Now, this is a Lord of the Fishes pose. And of course, for those of you that are intermediate and want to go deeper, feel free to bend this left leg to your right hip, okay? You can always go deeper in my class if that's where your normal practice takes you. Okay, left hand is holding onto that right knee, and we're twisting to the right. That right arm is keeping the torso as tall as we can here, as we look over the right shoulder. Keep that leg pressing into the torso. So I'm using that right arm to press the torso up, the left hand to bring that right knee in. One more breath. And exhale, recover. Woo! Bring it out, shake it out. All right, twisted monkey. It's been a while since we've done this, but let's see what we've got. If you have a blanket, if you need a blanket for your knees, by all means. So we're going to be on, we're going to be on the left knee with the right foot forward. So I'm going to bring my blanket back a little bit. Left knee down, right foot forward. Give you a second here. Now we're going to lunge forward a little bit, and then, shocking but true, pick up that right foot. Or left foot, I stand corrected. So grab that left foot. You've got the balance here. Whoa, I don't have the balance. I'm lifting it up again. All right, got the foot. Bring the torso up a bit here. Twisting the torso to the right. And that left hand can stay on the mat. There's no problem there. So we're bringing, it's more about a thigh stretch, really. As you bring that heel, the left heel towards the left hip, you're twisting to the right, taking the gaze up, and recover. Whew. Nice. Yeah, switch sides. Let's see if we can do this on the other side. We'll make it easier this time. So the right knee is down, the left foot is forward. And we'll go ahead and bring that right hand to the mat, lift the right leg up, and we're reaching back. Now, if you can't grab the foot, feel free to use a towel or a strap and lasso that foot or ankle. Y'all are in Texas, you can lasso. Okay, let's do this. We're twisting the torso to the left. We're lifting that right heel a little closer to the right hip. I'm actually rolling under the outer edge of that left foot. Oh, we're doing a lot of work here. Couple of breaths here. I feel this on my quadricep. I trust you do as well. One more breath, folks. And release. Woo. It's been a while since we've done that posture, but it's one we need to do more often. All right, let's wind this up, shall we? We're gonna lie down, please, on your backs. Jatana Pradiviti, our supine twist. Oh, another twist. As we lie down, legs are bent, arms relaxed by your side. Go ahead and bring the knees down to the left side of the mat. Feel free to engage in a deeper twist here. You can do that by kicking that right leg up and out, or crossing the right leg over the left leg. But do keep that right shoulder on the mat, okay? Try to keep the right shoulder there. And you can also add a little pressure with your left hand to bring the leg or the top knee down a little deeper. And you can look over your right shoulder. This supine twist is pretty good because we're taking the spinal column and twisting it opposite directions, top to bottom. And recover. Let's switch sides. So I'll drop the knees to the right side of the mat. Keep your left shoulder on the mat. Remember your options. Kick the leg out. Or take that left leg and wrap it around the right. For those of you who have your Ujjayi pranayama breath engaged, release it at this point. Just breathe regularly, breathe slowly. Start doing a counting of the body. Even from here, we can work out what's happening in the body. One more breath here, please. And recover. Bring the legs up. Bring the knees into the chest. Appanasana. And extend the legs onto the mat. The feet can be about hips width apart or wider. Toes fall open. Arms relax on your sides. Fingers curling slightly. Palms facing the ceiling. We're here for 5 deep breaths. Try to release every bit of pent up energy and stress we have with the toes, through the legs, with the stomach, chest, shoulders, arms, around your neck, no tension around the mouth, around the cheeks, around your eyes. 3 more slow, regular breaths. Letting go of the day. Start to work the fingers, please. Rotate the hands, working to the wrists. Point and flex the feet. Arms can come up. Arms can come overhead. One last stretch, full body stretch. And then disengage as you bend the legs, roll to the right, and let's come up to a comfortable seated posture. Any seated posture is fine. Three more breaths right here to relax, to release, and to let go. With a deep inhalation, bring the arms up and overhead, palms come together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down past your third eye to your heart center. On your continuing journey, remember always to remain kind, remain gentle, and always remember to stay fearless. Thank you. Thank you for a great session today. Thank you, and namaste.